Start by staring at that blink cursor. You type a quick single sentence request into a language model, hit enter, and wait for a masterpiece. Instead, you get a wall of bland, generic text that requires more time to edit than it would have taken to write yourself. The model isn't broken. The issue is that a generative AI doesn't know what you want unless you build clear boundaries around your request. Think of an AI like a top tier executive assistant. If you shout a vague command as you walk past their desk, you get guesswork. But if you hand them a structured brief providing a specific role, background, precise task, and layout, they deliver exactly what you need. To build that brief, you only need three things: an AI interface, a clear task, and background notes. By shifting your approach from typing into a search engine to delegating a project, you turn an unpredictable chat box into a reliable productivity engine. Let's look at the interface where we'll construct our master prompt. We start with a completely blank canvas. First, we set the role, act as a senior marketing director. This instructs the model to adopt a persona, tapping into targeted domain knowledge. Right below that, we establish the context, the background data. The AI needs to understand the current situation, like demographics or budget numbers, and it is crucial to separate this historical data from what you actually want the AI to do next. Context is simply foundational information, it's not the instruction itself. Notice how we use clear text labels and physical line breaks. This physical separation helps the model parse the information cleanly without getting overwhelmed. Supplying this background prevents the AI from making generic assumptions. You firmly ground its logic in your reality before it writes a single word. Now we move to the third pillar, the command. This is the specific, future oriented action you want the AI to execute. A weak command, say, write an email. A strong command says draft three compelling email subject lines and a sales pitch tailored to healthcare leaders. You can tighten this further by adding quantitative constraints. Limiting the output to exactly 150 words gives the model strict operational boundaries. Finally, we define the format. This instruction strictly dictates the visual layout of the final output. By requesting a specific structure like markdown table with pros and cons and direct call to action buttons, you ensure the result is highly readable and ready to use. Separating the task from the layout ensures the final deliverable meets your specific business requirements. To instantly increase the quality of your final results, you can use a powerful technique called few shot prompting. Instead of trying to explain a complex brand voice using dozens of conflicting adjectives, you simply provide the model with one or two successful past examples to emulate. You place these examples at the very end of your prompt, directly below the format instructions. The model recognizes the pattern and matches your style and formatting rules, which drastically reduces the need for back and forth revision cycles. By feeding the AI a reference point, your prompt evolves from a list of basic instructions into a reproducible template. With our five-part structure fully assembled, we submit the prompt to the language model. The difference is immediate. Instead of the initial wall of text on the left, we receive an accurately toned markdown table. On the first try, our formula is complete. A structured prompt equals role plus context plus command plus format plus examples. Take this structure and save it as a blank text file. You can now use it as a foundational template for any business task you encounter. Mastering these pillars moves you past hoping for a good result. You are now orchestrating the AI, providing the structure it needs to generate professional assets with far more consistency.